Good day, doctor. I hope this video finds you well. We are from Group 3 and today we are going to present about Memo 2 for Bloom Resort. So before we move to the topic for this presentation today, I would like to introduce about our teams, which is the first one is me, Wishrejia. You can call me James as well. My measure number is 254623 and no Safinas Muhammad Sofian with the measure number of 259130. And next is Noor Najiha Ijati binti Ahmad with adventure number 257004 and Atika Ibrahim with mention number 256605. And the last one is Noor Shazana binti Nordin with mention number of 253830. Okay, now we move to recommend strategies. This is the strategies that where we recommend for Bloom Resort in Memo 1. So in these presentations, I'm going to briefly go through about these 4 types of strategies. Okay, for first one, we would like to recommend Bloom Resort to hire expert staff who are good in customer care service. All right. So what the expert staff can do? The expert staff actually can proposing customer loyalty programs and lower value to the companies where the company maybe can use that as a further step for the customers loyalty programs. And also the expert staff will ensure customer service principles is familiar to every department. As we know, expert staff, they are good in customer service. So they will teach others. Okay, so they will teach other staff in Bloom Resort to implement the newest and effective customer service standards. Okay, and also if they hire professional staff, this will lead to a good reputation to the hotel. All right. So the next is about networking, social media. Okay, so as we can see from the report, actually Bloom Resort are lack of innovation in marketing skills. Okay, they're using the old traditions marketing skills so that their business not performing that good. So what's a strategy for us to recommend for them is they can try to network with third agent. For example, like booking.com and also agoda.com. These are the virtual third agents. Okay, this is from online. For physical, they can cooperate with travel agents, okay, to bring more business to the company. And also we also suggest them to train staff to be brand ambassador, okay, so that their staff can promote the companies to others. Maybe they can promote to their friends, they can promote through Facebook, social medias, Instagrams, all those kinds of social media. And also digital marketing to reach customer wisely. They can learn how to do digital marketing. For example, they can do video tour in their hotels. Okay, so they show the hotels around by using videos, and then they can also reacting to customer comments by creating their own official website. All right, so they can create official website for the company, for the Bloom Resort, so the customer can comment and then they can react on it. Okay. Okay, so what is next? Okay, next is about proper management system. So as we can see from the report, there is no rewards or incentive program from Bloom Resort to the staff, and also there are lack of effective communications among the manager and the employees. All right. So what we suggest them to is to change their leadership style. Okay. So the next one is implement smart goals. Okay. To implement smart goals, they can actually know how the organization is structured, how the organization going to work together. So by implement smart goals, they know what to do next or the next move. All right. So the last one is I would like to recommend them to establish a series of SOP. Okay. SOP actually is a good thing to handle tasks. So I suggest them to establish a series of SOP in order to keep their employees to align with ideal service standards so that their employees can follow those SOP and follow all the standards to work. All right. So from among these four strategies, the best one we choose for Bloom Resort is establish standard operating procedure. All right. So we suggest SOP is the best strategy for Bloom Resort. Okay. For the missions for Bloom Resort, this is a new one, vision and mission based on the strategy that we chose and also based on the Bowman strategy clock. The visions for Bloom Resort is to provide the highest service quality standard and unique sense of satisfaction. All right, so this is a practice that will allow Bloom Resort to achieve their vision in this. So the first one is build. B for build. Build an environment in which employees feel motivated and empowered, okay, to add value to the service. All right, and then make difference in terms of operations and service procedure. All right, so first one is build the environment for employees. The next one is L. L is leadership skills and quality. They have to ensure they have a better leadership skills and qualities. Okay, so next is O. O is our customers are first. So make sure the customers are always the first and priority. Right? So next one is another O, is open door communications between manager and employees. These will encourage effective communications amongst the manager and employees. So the next one is the maximizing customer satisfactions, which is the M. Okay, so understand. So we next move to this mission statement. As we can see the mission statement, we created to place hospitality service at the highest level by provide genius heartfelt hospitality service to customer, nurturing employees to their fullest potential, and yield sustainable profits for the company. Right. So this is a mission statement that we create for Bloom Resort. The Bloom Resort is actually aims to achieve by creating enduring relationship with customer. Actually, and so believing their employees' needs and also a sense of satisfaction while respecting their employees' contributions. Okay, and also practicing the good management ethic. Okay, at the same time. So if this is the practice to achieve the missions. All right. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shafinas binti Muhammad Sofian and my metric number is 259130. So, I will continue for the next slide, which is we will talk about the Bowman strategic clock. So, there are 8 type of Bowman strategic clock. So, now I will just briefly talk about what is the Bowman strategic clock. So, the strategic clock of Bowman is a detailed and easy to use strategy tool that offers option for positioning around price and perceived value within a market. In combination with methods such as the unsolved metric, it is widely used and can be used as an addition or extension of the generic technique of Porter. First strategic Bowman is low price and low value added. Okay, this technique is about selling volumes. For example, the worth of the goods or facilities is minimal and the price point is the lowest possible. Okay, this strategic clock is the least competitive region. In order to stay competitive in the market, Bloom Resort should keeps the price down and wants no rival to undercut it. Nowadays, items are of inferior quality, but costs are sufficiently enticing to sometimes inspire clients to try them. To retain the business model, Bloom Resort should focus on large-scale sales. Next, low price. As the name suggests, the low price is a tactic to become the lowest price alternative on the market for consumers. So it is a tactic that can have a low margins, so it is important for process effectiveness and cost control to be efficient. You are looking for high quantity ratios in this approach, or you might end up with low revenue and low costs. Next, we talk about hybrid, which is moderate price or moderate differentiation. So, both low price and distinction, the hybrid plays lives. It is about ensuring the market is competitive, preferably with consumers getting a low perceived price while emphasizing the product's added value phases. The effectiveness of the hybrid solution depends on the equilibrium between price and distinction, seeking to optimize both while retaining good margins. Now we move to loss of market share. So this is normally the toughest situation to be in them and means that the organization is losing the market or is inclined. As a part of a transition to younger markets, they may have preferred this tactic or it may be placed on them because their price on business suit inappropriately.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Atika Ibrahim 2560605. I will explain about the other of Bowman strategic clock. Differentiation. Differentiation in Bowman is to provide a customer with the highest influence of market additional value. In this strategy, branding will play as a main key role. It is because the greater brand with the powerful name and recognition and engagement is better prepared to accomplish market value added and value added. Next is focus differentiation. Focus differentiation is about to position a product at higher price point where because of the high purchasing power, consumer purchase the product. This strategy will apply by the high-end products such as Apple, Chanel, and Gucci. They usually will choose the highly market segmentation, selective demographic, and promotion to promote their product. Next is risky high margin. The key of this strategy in Bowman is being able to market the product without any purchasing value adjustment. But this strategy also deals with the failure. It is because the company needs to set high price, and when it comes to customer, they surely will choose any product that have their own perceived value added at a lower price. It's become a rival to this strategy because it is uncompetitive strategy. Lastly is monopoly pricing. Monopoly pricing in this market is the situation where only one company controls the product and price and become the benchmark of any product and price. The monopolist also will become a competitor to other because other company will keep on eyes on them. Usually, when it comes to the monopolist, they did not take care about the customer perceived value because they know that the customer will look for them sooner or later. Next point is we go to the differentiation on Memo 1. At Memo 1, an establishment of standard operating procedure that guide operational function has been chosen to link with the differentiation at Bowman strategy clock. Based on the differentiation, marketing mix consists of price, promotion, place, and product has been used in order to make the best strategy to Bloom Resort. In promotion for Bloom Resort, they need to enhance more on their advertising and publicity. Since Beyond Paradise become their latest competitor, Bloom Resort need to offer customer with the high price of purchases with the value added, which means all the promotion made by the Bloom Resort need to have their own significance. For example, when making any promotion, Bloom Resort must know the suitable time and season to promote it. Of course, it will be different from the other competitor, which is Beyond Paradise. Next is price. When talk about price, it becomes a risk to management to deal with. The price that Bloom Resort provide should along with the service provided. For example, they can come out with the idea of offering discount price for the government worker. We all know that the Bloom Resort is located at attractive places. It's become advantage to them to provide the price with the good amenities and service. Plus, nowadays, customer will find something with the reasonable price.
Now I will move to the next point, which is the product. Okay, the product is either a tangible good or an intangible service that seems to be satisfy a particular need or demand of the customer. A logical product life cycle is followed by all products, and it is vital for marketers to understand and plan for different phases and their unique challenges. It is important to Bloom Resort to understand those issues that the product is trying to solve. It is necessary to understand the benefits offered by the product and all its characteristics and study the unique selling proposition of the product. Lastly, place. Place or placement has to do with how the product is supplied to the customer. A key aspect of placement is distribution. The placement strategy will help Bloom Resort to evaluate which channel is the most appropriate for a product. Okay, the remainder of the product strategy also needs to complement how a product is assessed by the end user. How are customers going to find and buy what Bloom Resort are trying to sell? Will it be sold exclusively online or in retail stores? There are all should be considered.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Norshazara binti Nordin, matric number 253830. Now I will continue my group presentation with telling you the benefit that your resort will get when using differentiation strategy from Bowman Strategies Clock. Differentiation strategy will reduce the price of competitor. It is because Bloom Resort does not need to reduce their price to compete with their competitor. Bloom Resort can compete with their competitors with their uniqueness of SOP practice that they perform in their hotel. Nowadays, people prefer to pay more for the best service that they will receive. Through this, better profit margin in the business also can be achieved. It is because when the service is different from the other product and it is higher quality service that make customers satisfied with it, the price also will be higher. Moving on to the next benefit that Bloom Resort can get when using the differentiation strategy, which is they will have free word of mouth marketing from customer. If the hotel and employees are following the SOP that has been set up by the hotel, the customer will satisfied with the service, which may make them influence the others too to visit the place too. Usually, satisfied customer will become loyal customer. It is much easier to have loyal customer than it to find new one. Moving on to the next benefit that the Bloom Resort will get, which is there will be no perceived substitute with your service or product. As we already informed, in business we will have our own competitors. Bloom Resort already have their own competitor, which is Beyond Paradise. In the future, the number of competitors will be increased from time to time. So, from the differentiation strategy, your company will make sure that your service that you give to the customer may be different or maybe better service than the service that your competitors give through implementing the SOP that hotel had established. And as comparable service or product are present, a company will achieve an edge in the competition because consumers will not be likely to substitute the product with another one. Companies are seeking to distinguish themselves by selling innovative goods to customers that are often revolutionized. Lastly, differentiation can give benefit, which is they will make customers feel Bloom Resort as the best place to stay when it is convenient and safe. It is because when the resort and employees are following the SOP that has been established, the place can provide people all the safety, health, environmental, and functional information necessitated to perform job accordingly. It is better to avoid any accident, fines, and litigation. It will cost much if something bad happen when we only value on production while discrediting safety, health and environment. This is how the SOP can be benefit to operation and make the result look different from the other competitors that not established or following the SOP. In short, your visual, emotional and communicative identity is corporate identity. This is the cornerstone that will put its image in the tourism market. Therefore, it is important to recognize not only the aesthetic of your hotel but also the intangible characteristics of your hotel brand, such as service. To make sure the service provided is the best and unique from the others, the SOP of the hotel should be established. So I think the differentiation strategy is from the Bowman clock strategy is the best strategy that your hotel should implement.
Alright, we move to the next part. Okay. Before that, my name is Nur Najiha Isati binti Ahmad. My matric number 257004. I will explain the next part, which is example of company. That is Marriott Hotel. So the Marriott Hotel using a differentiation for the successful company. For example, success company is a Marriott Hotel. The company is a multinational franchises and retailer of hotel and accommodation facilities, which trade under a variety of different premium brands. A rising product with a good brand recognition and certification is perhaps ideally positioned to achieve the reasonable premium price and value creation. That's a differentiation strategy. The Marriott integration differentiation strategy is a part of the creation of a product or service that meet the customer requirement in a specific way. Marriott Hotel, which have a strong brand image, it provide customer premium good service and quality price well beyond rivals. Okay, the company cannot compare with other hotel in terms of price. Customer consider that Marriott Hotel to be the highest standard of production. That's enable Marriott Hotel to have a competitive edges over its rivals. As a result, Marriott Hotel is a continuous innovating to implement and maintain this strategy. Marriott Hotel has seen an intense period of development over the last year. As a conclusion, the differentiation on strategy that has been choose from Bowman strategies clock that's complete the vision and mission that our consultation team has created for your company. This strategy need to be implemented to achieve the company vision and mission. To be provide the highest service quality standard and unique sense of satisfaction. The differentiation is the best among the other strategy. Differentiation strategy in general is a kind of efficient competitive strategy based on the mind of the customer. That is the successful introduction of differentiation strategy. Bloom Resort believe that excellent and unique customer service and experience are directly influenced by employees' performance and which will stimulate customer satisfaction and gain competitive advantage among competitors. Thank you.